Hello everyone, this is Janak Shrestha and I'd like you all to welcome in revision session of chapter 1 Introduction to Assurance. Today we are going to understand how it will come in exam and what are the key areas that you should be happy with and what are the common mistakes that the students makes. So let's start with how it will come in exam. So Introduction to Assurance would be examined in MCQs cases or as a small part of constructive response questions. So you should have whole understanding of what we provide on audit, and correct terminology is crucial in this chapter. So you should understand the terminology perfectly. Key areas. These are the areas which you should be happy with. Number 1, different level of assurance. So which level of assurance you are going to provide? Reasonable assurance or limited assurance? Another, what is level of assurance means? So we have read it in chapter 1 that reasonable assurance is high level of confidence and limited assurance means moderate or low level of assurance. Another, when each level is provided. So you should know when different level of assurance is provided. For example, external audit is provided on reasonable assurance basis, and other for fraud investigation, forecast, plan are limited assurance. And how each level is described. So reasonable assurance is positively wording that it states, in our opinion, financial statement do so true and fair view, and limited assurance will be negatively worded and states nothing has come to our intention that financial statement doesn't show true and fair view. So how each level affects our work? So reasonable assurance requires full test, whereas limited assurance only requires inquiry and analytical procedures. Next, what absolute assurance would mean and why we cannot give it. So we have read it with the reasons. So another thing, 5 marks question can be asked in exam from element of the assurance, that is limited of assurance, element of the assurance, that are five elements. Those are three-party relationship, subject matter, suitable criteria, evidence, and written assurance report, and also benefit of audit, which is mimicked by hired, and limitations of audit mimicked by fired. So these are the key areas you should know in chapter 1. And common mistake that students makes are not fully understanding the different level of the assurance, mixing number of terminology between the levels, not being able to describe the benefit limitation of the audit clearly. So only writing the point is not good in exam. So you should write in detail. If it comes in constructive questions, so you should link these benefits and limitations of audit with constructive questions company clearly. So you should remember key areas and common mistakes that students makes. So I hope you will go through these key areas and you will not make these common mistakes in the exams and while reading. So hope to see you in another video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Happy Raksha Bandhan. Take care, guys.